What's good, YouTube? So there are insane brand new dinosaur cards coming out of the Collector's Pack 2017, which is our equivalent is Battles of Legends. So this could be in time for Nationals, depending on how our set reflects their set. This could be very exciting for the dinosaur deck and really shake things up before Nationals. So let's go ahead and get into it. The card on the left is Ultimate Evolution Pill and is probably one of the most broken dinosaur cards. Normal spell card. You can activate one card with this card's name per turn, so it's a hard once per turn on activating this card. Banish one dinosaur type monster and one non-dinosaur type monster from your hand and or graveyard, so graveyard utility. Special summon one level 7 or higher dinosaur type monster from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Oh man, that is an insane card. So if you're not grasping the concept quite yet, I'll just summon my Ultimate Conductor Tyranno out of my deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, by banishing 2 cards from my graveyard that I already used. It's pretty darn good, especially with True Kings. You know, activate VFD, make a Neturi Beast. Why not end with a Conductor searched out of my deck? Oh man, what an extender card. It becomes any monster you want. This card literally has me like, bruh, please come for Nationals. My dude, this card is so insane. So the card with Baby Sarasaurus over there, like turning it into everything, is Space-Time Transcendence. So this is the card on the right, and it is a normal spell card. Banish 2 or more dinosaur type monsters from your graveyard. Special summon one dinosaur type monster whose levels equals the total levels of those banished monsters from your hand or graveyard. So it has to equal. It doesn't say or lower, it just says straight up equal. So this is a bit harder of a condition, but it cannot attack during this turn. So it has a limitation and a restriction. So the Evolution Pill is obviously way better, and it uses graveyards as resource. You don't have to tribute anything. Whereas this, you also are resourcing your graveyard by banishing 2 or more dinosaur type monsters, but it has to be exact levels. Now that's not too hard, like 2 babies as an Oviraptor or something like that. So it's not the hardest. And you're probably usually making a Dolka or Lagia with it in our meta if we are getting this before Nationals. I definitely think the Evolution Pill is way better and more exciting overall. But both these cards are so amazing dinosaur support. And we do have a third dinosaur. So all these make me feel like lawn mowing / grass dinos are a very big possibility. Because our new dinosaur here is called Giant Rex, a level 4 Earth Dinosaur type effect monster, and he has 2,000 attack and 1,200 defense. And of course, like any monster printed like this, it'd be too broken without a restriction, right? So its first effect is a restriction. Cannot attack directly. Now, his second effect can only be a hard once per turn. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card, but it gains 200 attack for each of your currently banished dinosaur monsters. So if you Fairy Tail Snow this out, it might be pretty beefy, or depending on what you've already banished. And it seems to go very well with the kind of Tyranno Infinity kind of stuff, but it pops itself out when it's banished. So it's really cool that it's like getting that graveyard utility back out, and it works very well with both these spell cards too. So like if the spells banish it, it's a body back into the board. It's really cool. Now remember, our Transcendence to the right needs 2 or more total. So like if you are banishing him with it, you're summoning something that's greater than 4 usually, which would be, you know, maybe you can special conductor back if he was properly summoned, but again, it's a bit far-fetched that you'd be using it with that. You're more likely using it with the Pill. Ooh. Because it's banished 1 dinosaur and 1 non-dinosaur type monster. And then those can be any levels. So I think this is the least broken out of our 3 new cards, although it does go very, very well with both. I can't express how happy I am to see this kind of support for the deck that I've been pouring my heart and soul into. And I really just hope all of this comes out right in time for Nats. It would be insane if it does. Now, moving on, our next monsters are Timelords, and these are the 2 more broken, in my opinion, being released. Now, the one on the left, the Lady Timelord, I'm assuming her gender here, is Zaphion the Time Lord. Level 10 Water Fairy type effect monster, and the first 3 effects seem to be shared by all 3 of our new Time Lords. But I'll repeat them just so we are sure of them. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and you take no damage from battles involving this card. This seems to be with all of the Time Lords. So, its special ability... Ooh. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, shuffle all spell and trap cards your opponent controls into the deck. Ah! So, it's a giant Trudade on crack cocaine by sending them instead of the hand to the deck. Very useful. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can draw a card on top of that. And once per turn during your standby phase, shuffle this card into the deck. So if they manage to somehow send it to the graveyard, or if you manage to send it to the graveyard, from the field, you're drawing a card. So it's got a little extra gift on its way out. And of course the 5th effect is shared also. But so it has, like, all the Time Lords have 1, 2, 3, 4 shared effects, it would seem. Now, our buddy to the right is Camion the Time Lord. Level 10 Earth Fairy type effect monster. Cannot be special summoned for the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no damage involving battles from this card. All sounds familiar. Now, his special ability. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, shuffle 1 card your opponent controls into the deck, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. And to add to this, cards and effects cannot be activated in response to this effect's activation. Ooh! That nice Super Poly Claws! It's very, very good. That is so cool. So, like, they have to respond to the attack, or he is going and sending it away. Also, once per turn during your standby phase, shuffle this card into the deck. So, easy to summon, but quick to leave. Just like the rest of them. And our final Time Lord, I would say, is our worst. And he looks pretty grumpy, doesn't he? Well, the worst out of these 3 new revealed ones. Sadion, the Time Lord, level 10 Wind Fairy type effect monster. Attack 0, defense 0, cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle from battles involving this card. Or no battle damage, my bad. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked and your life points were lower than 4,000, your life points become 4,000. And again, once per turn during your standby phase, shuffle this card into the deck. He sucks. I'll just straight up say that. Unless you're using cards that would put you in damage range, and then it only puts you back to 4,000. Ideally, your other 2 are just so superior. One is going to be getting rid of your opponent's resources. That's any resource. And our water waifu here, if you're just into the head. Know what I'm saying? She gets rid of all the spell and traps your opponent controls. While, you know, keeping your own. She's got them tiny arms, though. But definitely an interesting addition to the archetype. These 2, more so than our Wind Sadion. Zaphion and Camion are definitely the better 2 in my opinion. I like them a lot. I think they're welcome to the years of waiting. Not too broken, but not, you know, unwarranted that they would have waited to come out till now. Especially Zaphion, you know, you're sending back all the spell and traps. You've got to do something to her, right? She's D-Barrier does nothing here. Strike does a little something though. But I really do like that Camion, you know, it shuffles a card into the deck and can't be responded to, period. I think that may be the most balanced one. I'm going to leave Camion so that you know it's him. I think he's the most balanced. And as we review these dinosaur cards, I just can't get enough. Big Evolution Pill has transcended space and time, hasn't it now? And it has become Ultimate Evolution Pill. And, you know, space-time transcendence. Oh, the puns. But I just love seeing Baby Sarasaurus, and, like, it's showing, like, the card art. All the potential wrapped into this baby. I can become anything! And that's exactly what's happening in the picture. Like, it's just, like, becoming, like, this buff, like, insane monster. It like, becomes, you know, this insane creature. So I really think both these new cards, if they really do come out in time for Nationals, because the cover card for Collector Pack 17 is the same cover card for our set, and this is the same set that has Minerva, the same set that has Crystal Wing. Can we really get all this insane support in Battles of Legend? I personally don't know. I would think that's a lot for one set to bring in these brand new cards, but it would be probably my favorite set of all time if it includes this. Like, okay, not of all time. Strike of Neos that brought the 6 Samurai is my favorite set of all time. Sorry, Grandmaster. But I really do think that this would be the best set of the year if Battles of Legends include these. So, if this does come out in time for Nationals, that's insane. And the Timelords could really shake up as techs as well, if you think about it. Like, the Timelords could be fit into any deck. And we've seen that at a Nationals before with Medion. I believe it was the Dragon Ruler format. So, all 6 of these cards just completely out of the blue. I think the Dinosaurs definitely the best. The Timelords, 2 out of 3. You know, that's not bad. Thanks for watching, boys. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Dino 101 later today. I know this was a lot of news, and there is more news to come. But I'll probably be releasing it, you know, prime time-ish. Thanks for watching, everyone.